can't bull yourself through this one, Joe. You better be smart now, because this thing is not over.
What is she doing up there? She don't come out of her room?
I don't know. What is she doing? Sit down and stop becoming mad. You want to live, you better figure out your life.
She doesn't know, does she?
She saw Chris storming out of here. It's one-on-one. She can add.
Well, maybe I have to go talk to her.
Don't ask.
Then who do I ask? Nah, I don't think she'll do anything about it.
You're asking me again.
I'm asking you? What am I, a stranger? I thought I had a family here. What happened to my family?
You've got a family. I'm simply telling you that I don't have the strength to think anymore.
You have no strength. The minute there's trouble, you have no strength.
Joe, you do the same thing all your life. Whenever there's trouble, you yell at me and you think that settles it.
Then what do I do? Talk to me. Tell me. What do I do?
I've been thinking this way. If he comes back...
What do you mean, if? He's coming back.
I mean, if you sit him down and you explain yourself. I mean, you ought to make it clear that you know you did a terrible thing. If he saw that, you realize what you did, you see?
And what ice does that cut?
Tell him you're willing to pay for what you did.
How can I pay?
Tell him you're willing to go to prison.
I'm willing.
You wouldn't go, huh? He wouldn't ask you to go. But if he felt that you wanted to, if he felt that you wanted to pay for what you did, he might forgive you.
He'd forgive me? For what?
Joe, you know what I mean.
No, I don't know what you mean. You wanted money, so I made money. What must I be forgiven? You wanted money, didn't you?
I didn't want it that way.
Well, I didn't want it that way either. What difference does it make what you want? I spoiled the both of you. Now, I should have put him out when he was 10, like I was put out. Then, he'd know how a buck is made in this world. Forgiven. I could live on a quarter a day myself, but I got a family, so I gotta provide.
No, it doesn't excuse it.
It's got to excuse it!
There's something bigger than
Nothing is bigger!
There is to him!
There is nothing that he wouldn't do that I wouldn't forgive. Because he is my son. Because I am his father, and he is my son. Nothing is bigger. And you're going to tell him that when you see him. You understand me? I am his father, and he is my son. And if there is anything bigger than that, I'll put a bullet in my head.
Stop that!
Oh, you heard me. Oh, now you know exactly what to tell him. But he wouldn't put me away, though. He wouldn't do that. Would he?
He loved you, Joe. You broke his heart.
Yeah, no, but to put me away.
I don't know. I'm beginning to think that we don't know him. They say in the war, he was such a killer. But here he was always afraid of mice. I don't know him. I don't know what he'll do.
God damn it! If Larry was here, he wouldn't act like this. He knew the way the world was made. He listened to me. To him, the world had a 40-foot front. It ended at the building line. This one, everything bothers him. You make a deal, you overcharge 2 cents and his hair falls out. He don't understand money. And it came to him too easy. Yes, sir, too easy. Now, Larry, there was a boy that we lost. Larry. What am I going to do, Kay?
Joe, you'll be all right, huh? Nothing is going to happen.
It's for you, Kay. For both of you. That's all I ever lived for.
I know, Dad. I know. Why do you say
Stay up. I'll tell you when he comes.
You didn't have any supper, did you? Why don't you make her something?
Sure. Never mind, Kate. I'm all right. There's something I want to tell you. I'm not going to do anything about it.
She's a good girl, you see?
I'll not do anything about Joe, but you're going to do something for me. You made Chris feel guilty with me. Whether you wanted to or not, you've crippled him in front of me, so I'd like you to tell him that Larry is dead and that you know it. You understand me? I'm not going out of here alone. There's no life for me that way. I want you to set him free, and then I promise everything will end and we'll go away, and that's all.
You'll do that. You'll tell him.
I know what I'm asking, Kate. You had 2 sons, but you've only got 1 now.
You'll tell him.
And you're going to say it to him so he knows you mean it.
My dear, if the boy was dead, it wouldn't depend on my words to make Chris know it. The night he gets into your bed, his heart will dry up. Because you know, and he knows. To his dying day, he'll wait for his brother. No, my dear, no such thing. You're going in the morning, and you're going alone. And that's your life. That's your lonely life.
Larry is dead!
Don't speak to
I
me!
said he's dead! I know! He crashed off the coast of China November 25th. His engine didn't fail him, but he died. I know.
How did he die? You're lying to me. If you know, how did he die?
I loved him. You know I loved him. But I'd have looked at anyone else if I wasn't sure. That's enough for you.
What's enough for me? What are you talking about, huh?
You're hurting my wrist.
What are you talking about?
Joe, go in the house.
Oh,
Please, no!
All right, well, tell me when he comes.
Sit down.
What's that?
First, you've got to understand, when I came here, I didn't have any idea that Joe... I had nothing against him or you. I came to get married. I hoped. So I didn't bring this to hurt you. I thought I'd only show it to you only if there was no other way to settle Larry in your mind.
Larry.
He wrote it to me today. I'm not trying to hurt you, Kate. Remember, I've been so lonely, Kate. I can't leave here alone again. You're making me do this. I told you a million times. Why wouldn't you believe me?
Oh, my God.
Kate,
Oh, my God.
Kate, I'm so
Oh,
sorry.
my God.
I'm so sorry.
What's the matter?
Where were you? You're all perspired. Where were you?
Just drove around a little. Thought you'd be gone.
Where do I go? I have nowhere to go.
Where's Dad?
Inside, lying down.
Sit down, both of you. I'll say what there is to say.
I didn't hear the car.
I left it in the garage.
Jim is out looking for you.
I'm going away, Mother. There are a few firms in Cleveland I think I can get a place. I mean, I'm going for good. I know what you're thinking, Annie. It's true. I'm yellow. I was made yellow in this house because I suspected my father and I did nothing about it. But if I knew then what I know now, he'd be in the district attorney's office by now and I would have taken him there. Now, all I'm able to do when I see him is cry.
What are you talking about? What else can you do?
I could jail him. I could jail him if I were a human anymore, but I'm not. I'm like everybody else now. I'm practical now. You made me practical. The cats in that alley are practical. The bums who ran away when we were fighting were practical. Only the dead ones weren't practical. But now I'm practical and I spit on myself. I'm going away and I'm going now.
I'm coming with you.
No, Anne.
I asked you to do nothing about Joe.
You do.
I swear I never will.
In your heart, you always will.
Then do what you have to do.
What is there to do? I've searched all night for a reason to make him suffer.
There's reason. There's reason, Chris.
Do I raise the dead when I put him behind bars? Then what will I do it for? We used to shoot a man who acted like a dog, but there was honor there. You were protecting something. But here, this is the land of the great big dogs. You don't love a man, you eat him. That's the principle, the only one we live by. It just happened to kill a few more people this time, that's all. That's the way of the world. Why should I take it out on him? What sense does that make? This is a zoo. A zoo.
You know what he's got to do. Tell him. Let him go. I won't let him go. Tell him what he's got to do.
Annie!
Then I will.
What's the matter? I want to talk to you.
I've got nothing to say to you.
Yeah, well, I want to talk to you.
Don't do that, Dad. Don't or I'll hurt you. There's nothing to say, so say it quick.
What's the matter? What exactly is the matter? You got too much money? Is that what bothers you?
It bothers me.
Well, if you can't get used to it, throw it away. Do you hear me? Take every cent and give it to charity. Throw it in the sewer. Does that settle it? In the sewer, that's all. Oh, you think I'm kidding? I'm telling you what to do. If the money is dirty, then burn it. It's your money. It's not my money.